What's going on, Gifted Hands family? We are back with another lesson, and today we're covering some popular gospel songs that use odd time. So we're gonna go through a few songs. We're gonna listen to what sections are using it, because most gospel songs and Christian songs don't really use odd time like that. So if they do use it, most of these contexts are going to be, actually all three of the songs that I use are going to be in outros. Outros, the regular song is in like 4/4 time, and then the outros go to odd time. But before I get ahead of myself, what is odd time, just in case you're wondering? So before we talk about odd time, let's just talk about regular common time, right? So common time is usually going to be 4/4. Some more, I guess, common time signatures are also 3/4, 6/8 in gospel, and all these just mean like how we count a measure, right? So if a song is in 4/4, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is grouped in 4. If it's in 3, we're counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If a song is in 6, 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So these time signatures are just how we count, how we group together measures or chords or melodies, right? And so when it comes to odd time, it can be a multitude of different time signatures, but mainly with the ones that we're gonna cover here today, you're gonna hear 7/8. You're gonna hear some stuff in 7/8, and then you're gonna hear some stuff in 5/4. Now, when it comes to odd time, the way I like to think about odd time, well, actually, let's go back. 7/8, for instance, right? 7/8 just means that there's 7 beats in a measure, 7/8 notes per measure. So if we're counting 7/8, we would just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 7/8. That's it. Nothing really complicated. It's just a different way to count music, right? But one way that I like to think about odd time, and that you'll hear that's pretty common, is instead of maybe counting in 7, we might subdivide it and break it into smaller sections. So you might hear like a measure of 4, 4, and then a measure of 3, 4. So you might hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And now we're getting into our math skills, right? Because a measure of 4 plus a measure of 3, 4 would be 7, right? That'd be 7 beats total. So we can count a measure of 7/8 as a measure of 4 and a measure of 3. But anyway, kind of just wanted to give y'all a basic overview of what odd time is, how to count it so you're not completely lost. Just know if we're talking about odd time, if it's 7/8, you're just counting 7 beats in a measure instead of like your normal 4 beats in a measure. Or if we're counting in 5/4 or 5/8, whatever it may be, 5/4, you're going to count 5 beats per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So that is a brief and simple overview to what odd time is. It's just counting in something other than 4/4. Okay? Let's dive into the first song. All right, so the first song that I have pulled up is going to be Glorious by BJ Putnam. And this song is in 4/4, but at the very end of the song, in the outro section, actually, they switch and they go to 7/8, all right? And it's like, I think 8 measures of 7/8, all right? So let's take a listen to this outro. All right, that's it. So that is the song. We're going from, like I said, a 4/4 groove the entire song, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Right? So the regular song is just in 4/4. Glorious. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when we get all the way to the end of the song, we're switching to groupings of 7, or to 7/8 time. Why? How do we know this? Because if we count the music to figure out like how the phrases are grouped together, we'll count 7 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Right? And even if you hear the melody, that melody is broken up into groups of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the first, I guess, like phrase. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So the phrases are broken up into groupings of 7. And you can count that from the start of the outro all the way to the very end of the outro. We can count in groups of 7. Try it out. Listen to the song. Follow along just by counting first. I would just count first. Count along with the song to get a feel for the time, to make sure the lines, make sure it makes sense to you. And then when you're trying to learn stuff like this, I think it's always great to learn the melody line. So luckily with this outro, it makes it really easy for you to follow along, even though it's odd time. Because a lot of times when you're trying to play an odd time song, it can feel weird trying to count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Like that can be really hard to do. So instead, just learn the melody. Like if you can learn the melody, you don't even have to count because the melody kind of is built around that 7/8 measure. Like each phrase is a full measure, right? So it makes it easy. You just follow the melody. And that'll take you all the way out. All right, let's go into the next song. All right, so song number 2 is going to be Life by William McDowell. This is a really dope song, great song to play for praise and worship. Done it at many churches. And there's 2 spots in this song that use kind of like odd time. Some of them you can count as 7/8. Some of them I would split up and just count as like bars of 3/4, alternating with bars of 4/4. Okay, so you could count that as 7/8 as well, because remember 4 and 3 equals 7. So you can count it as a bar of 4/4 and a bar of 3/4, or you can count it as a bar of 7/8 or 7/4, however you want to count it. All right, so let's dive into this song and let's listen to the couple spots that use odd time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so right there, they added a bar of 7/8. So it was in 4/4. Then it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. They extended the phrase, right? And so, like you actually, I would count this bar 7/4 since we're already in 4/4. We would keep it as like counting quarter notes, right? So they went to a bar of 7/4 there, and then let's go into the end of the song, the outro section. They kind of do an odd time thing, so we'll listen to that. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's the outro of Life by William McDowell. And let's look at what they're doing. Let's first just look at what they're playing, because it's kind of, they're doing a key change. They're throwing a key change in there, so that's kind of funky. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. right, so that's what we have. They got these key changes. We're in D, we're starting in D, so they go 4, 5, and then we're going to E major, and they do 3, 2, and E. And then we go back to D, and we do 3, 4, and E. Then we do 3 in E to the 4 in E, and we end it. All right, and so time-wise, what's happening is at the last phrase that the singers sing, they got a bar of 7/4. So more than I can dream, you're giving me light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from there, we have another bar of 7/4, and then they kind of alternate. We do a bar of 7/4, then a bar of 6, right? Another bar of 7/4, and then you can count the last bar or last measure as like a bar 6, okay? So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right. When it comes to this song, the same thing applies that we talked about in the last song, which is learn the melody. If you want to just easily kind of memorize these sections that you use all the time and feel the groove, it's best to learn the melody because the melody will guide you. So this first phrase, that's 7 beats right there, right? Right? That's 7 beats. And then the next phrase, that's 6 beats, right? So, and then when we go into the next phrase, we have another 7 beats. That's 7. All right, so learn the melody, it'll make it super easy. Let's jump into the next song. So the last song that we're gonna look at today is going to be More Than Enough by Israel Houghton and New Breed. This is a older song, it's a throwback. And once again, at the very end of the song in the outro, they switch from 4/4 time that they were doing in the full song to the outro, which is gonna be in 7, okay? So let's take a listen to it. All right, so that is it. That is the intro, or the outro, not the intro. And this one's super simple. It's just like 4 bars of 7/8. So actually, let's just look at it. I think an easy way to think about this is not playing the melody with this one. Actually, we will play the melody, but I want to think in terms of just the chords. So the changes in this section are really easy. It's just a 1. And then I think they're playing like a C major. Could be a 5 minor too, but we'll just play a flat 7 for now, all right? So 1, flat 7. And since we're counting in groupings of 7, 7, 8, 7, 4, whatever you want to call it, we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's subdividing it, but it's the same thing. Whether I count a measure of 7 or 4, 4, a group of 4 and a group of 3, right? That's 7 altogether. So it doesn't matter how you count it. Either way it works. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. All right, so that's what's going on chord-wise in the outro. And then for the melody, they have this. That's the melody line. It's just on the 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5, 6, flat 7, 6, 5, and then the timing 1, 2, da 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 bum bum da da dum dum bum da 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 bum bum ba da da 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, I would kind of break this up into like, let's count it, breaking it up into 2 measures. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Right? So you can even count it as a measure of 4, and then a measure of 3, and that gives you your 7 4 bar. Okay? And that is More Than Enough by Israel, all right? So that's all I got for you today, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below. I also want to know, it's very hard finding gospel. I mean, some of these you could consider CCM, like BJ Putnam. I mean, he's kind of crossover. Israel also is crossover. But it's very hard finding gospel and CCM songs that use odd time. If you know one, drop them in the comment section. But I got plenty of like fusion, jazz, you know, Snarky Puppy and Corey Henry and the Funk Apostles and all those types of artists that use odd time. But the gospel and the CCM stuff is really hard to find. So let me know in the comments below if you know any gospel songs, CCM songs that use odd time. I'd love to take a listen to them and maybe break them down, kind of look at those sections that use the odd time or the songs in full. Okay, that's all I got for you. Peace out. Have a blessed day.